freshmen was a day when most of us walked with intimidation down the blue and brown hallways. With the help of the amazing faculty at STRHS and the peers that have surrounded us, this fear gradually subsided. Perhaps witnessing the frequent makeout sessions by the lockers, emergency code green, and the occasional fight made us grow up a little faster too. Now, we're nearly 4 years older, and I hope 4 years wiser. We've learned responsibility, leadership, and how to be ourselves. George Bernard Shaw wrote, "Life isn't about finding yourself, life is about creating yourself." We've all become individuals that are exceptional in every aspect of life. We are now capable of doing something great with the pieces of paper that we'll receive in a few minutes. But before we leave this field and go our separate ways, I'd like to share with you the top 5 best pieces of advice I've ever gotten. You may have heard these before, but maybe my perspective will give you some more insight. Here goes. Number 5. Everything always happens for a reason, and it always happens for the best. From the countless times that I sat in Miss Salvidio's office, mindfully moving the mood magnet to frustrated, anxious, or overwhelmed, I have learned that stressing out over the little things in life is not worth it. In that tiny room, I was encouraged to take risks, not knowing what the outcome might be. When I had horrible days, I was reassured that things could always be worse. I was impelled to be myself, whether it was writing my college essays or writing this speech. We shouldn't waste our time worrying about negative experiences or the potential for bad things to happen. Keeping a positive attitude through difficult times will have a long-lasting effect. I don't know if fate or destiny exists, but I do know that things happen, and if we take them in stride, we're building ourselves up for triumph. Number 4, it's the little things that make a difference. Open the door for the person behind you. Take out the trash without being asked by your parents. Let a freshman into the lunch line to get that last spicy chicken patty. Do something nice for someone every single day, even if it's to simply leave them alone. These actions aren't great feats or difficult tasks, but they have the ability to make someone's day. If you have ever heard the phrase, "You get more with honey than you do with vinegar," then you know that a little kindness can go a long way. Not only in the lives of others who are impacted by these good deeds, but in our own lives as well. Number 3, laughter is the best medicine. By finding humor in life, we can get through anything. Filming abominably infamous videos for classes, or deciding which is funnier, the moose joke or the whale joke, has always brought a smile to my face, as I'm sure it has to many others. Roaring, infectious laughter not only has undeniable health benefits, but it can lessen your burdens, inspire hope, connect you to others, and keep you grounded. Number 2, 80% of success is showing up. This quote is somehow derived from Woody Allen and was later modified by George Bush, but don't let that sway your opinion of it. Being present, even when you don't want to be, can bring good fortune. It's easier to make significant progress on a project if you simply show up to do it. Show up to class, show up to work, show up to that seemingly boring meeting. Doesn't it make sense that someone who arrives at the door of opportunity is able to obtain more accomplishments than someone just sitting at home? Find the time to say yes to success. And perhaps the best piece of advice that I've ever gotten is, you're only young once. Everyone in the audience today, from grandparents to younger siblings, has probably heard this at least once. For us seniors, it's time to try something new, create our own path, and live. Don't take anything for granted. Put yourself out there. Be confident. Take a chance. Use this time now to do what you want and don't have any regrets. I've learned that these words of wisdom can help to guide us through the next chapter of our lives. Whether or not we choose to follow them is up to us. But with the advice that has just been bestowed upon us, along with our diplomas and the unbelievably wonderful friends, family, and mentors who support us, we've been prepared to succeed. We're virtually unstoppable in our quest for greatness and happiness. Now, June 3rd, 2011, 1,368 days since we first walked into this high school as shy freshmen, we are finally adults, ready to take on whatever the world throws our way. For what seems like the billionth time today, congratulations to the class of 2011.
I would like to ask the senior members of the chorus to come forward and sing a number for the audience.